This is Peyton Hatch. This video is going to be showing you how to take latitude and longitudes in a CSV file, import them into Infinity, and apply a coordinate system, and just make sure they're in the correct place. So you can get latitude and longitude files from various places, whether it comes from GIS, Google Earth, Google Maps, whatever it is, and maybe you want to then go get these coordinates and put them into your Leica Captivate software. So I was given this particular CSV. It has latitude, longitudes, latitudes, elevations, points, and I do know that these are in decimal degrees, not degrees, minutes, and seconds, and that is critical. I am going to cut this, and I am going to insert cut cells, latitude, longitude, elevation. That's the way I prefer it, so I'm going to hit resave on that. I'm going to go ahead and just hit close. So in my Infinity, I'm just going to call this Lat and Long import, because it's a training video. Over on the right hand side, under the coordinate system, I'm going to pick Texas Central. I do know that's where these are. So I'll just pick it from my list. That way it automatically makes the conversion for me. And I'm going to hit create. And that's going to open up a blank project. I'm going to go import an ASCII file. And I'm going to go browse out to my desktop where I put it. There is my latitude and longitude. And there's a template. And you would, if you don't have a lat and long template, you're going to need to create a new one. So for me, I'm just going to hit latitude and longitude. I'm going to edit this one so you can see what I've got here. So I'm going to tell it to start importing at row 2, because you can see the row 1 is the points, latitude, longitude, elevation. So I don't want to import row 1 because that won't import a point. So I'm going to import at row 2. The height mode is ellipsoidal. The coordinate is WGS84 geodetic. So I'm going to create a new one just to show completely from scratch. So I'm going to go new, template. I'm going to make it comma delimited. So now you can see it goes comma delimited. And I'm going to make it point ID, height mode, ellipsoidal, coordinate, WGS84 geodetic. Now I have WGS84 latitude, longitude, ellipsoidal height. There we go. Everything comes in. Format is not degrees, minutes, and seconds. It is decimal degrees. So it has to be able to read those out correctly. And we're going to import at row 2, starting at 2. And I'm just going to call this lat and long. You'll notice I actually won't be able to do that. 2, because that one would already been created. So I'm just going to go press OK. Verify everything. Column separator, latitude, longitude, ellipsoid height, and OK. And we're going to import. And do is going to import all those points in. And because I have a coordinate system attached as Texas Central, if I go to my Inspector tab, all points, there's all my points, and there are the northing, the easting, the ortho height, with the latitude, longitude, and the ellipsoidal height. Everything has been calculated for me. So if you have a valid CCP, a valid maintenance package on your Infinity, you can click this button right here, and it'll bring in a background map. Maybe. There we go, starting to load in. Here's the background map that comes in for those latitude and longitudes. It looks like it's pretty good. My Wi-Fi's been a little slow, but there it is. Yeah, okay, looks great. I can clip that background map. I'll just hit create. At the same time, I can also hit go to Google Earth. And that should open up Google Earth and plot those points right where they belong with the latitude and longitude import. And here they are. We're going to drop right in on place. Hey, looks good. And we all know, well, I could always drop a pin with a latitude, longitude, and see if that pin drops in the exact same place. So Uh, Kicks and giggles. Let's just go here. Let's open up the latitude and longitude. Open up the CSV again. I'm going to take that one and that one. Control C. Go here to Google Earth. Control V. Back that up. And search. Ah, dropped a pin right on R11. Excellent. Tells me it did calculate it correctly. So, excellent. Now, if you're having a hard time getting the background map to come in or the Google Earth, it's most likely you don't have a valid maintenance. And so if you go to File, About, it'll tell you when your current maintenance is good to. It'll say required maintenance. It'll tell you your current maintenance. You want to make sure it's a future date. So that way you do have access to the background maps. If you don't have those imported incorrectly, you're not going to come up in the right location. All right, so now I have these points. I have these Northings and Eastings. I can grab all these points. I can go export selection. This time we'll do an ASCII file as well, but I'll do it as a PNEZD. Let's verify that that comes in correctly, and it is. There's no code. It's coming in as an ortho height. Yeah, everything looks great. There's my coordinates, my northing, my easting. We'll press OK, and I'm just going to go ahead and export this data. Boom. And that's it. There are my points. Open containing folder. There's one that was exported. Takes me right to it. Open it up. This is my Lats and Longs. It'll open up the other CSV right behind it. There it is. There are my northings, eastings, and ortho heights. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.